I'm Sandra, and we're here at Central Station, and today I'm talking to this lovely woman here, Miss Ashleigh Gray. Now, Ashleigh, you've just done a show downstairs tonight.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy it?
It was really good fun, actually. Yeah, really nice crowd and nice intimate setting, but it was really nice. Yeah, it was fun.
And normally you perform in big stages, been at your West End Star as well.
Yes.
And tell us what shows you've been. I know you've been in Wicked.
Wicked, yes. Grease, Taboo.
Grease,
yeah.
Taboo. I love Taboo.
Yeah, Taboo was my first job actually out of college. So it
really?
Was, yeah.
And I can hear by the accent that you're from the border.
I am. I'm from up north. Yes, I'm a Scot. I'm from Edinburgh. Yeah.
Oh, Edinburgh. Did you train in?
No, I've lived. I came down to Guildford to train, so I've been down here for 13 years now. That's why my accent's slightly muffled.
Oh, and tell us that you're the only one in your family that's any, theatre.
Yes, I mean the rest of my family like to think they can sing, but they can't really. My granddad was a bit of a singer, but nobody's kind of gone into do it as a profession, as it were. I'm the only person that's kind of doing it.
And what gave you the inspiration to do this?
I just loved singing when I was a kid, and I was such a drama queen. I used to run about the house and put tea towels on my head and pretend I was Maria in The Sound of Music and things like that. And I just loved to sing, and it would always be my gran or my granddad or my mum and dad would be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Las Vegas," and I'd go and I'd sing a song, and it was like I always thought I was so fabulous. So kind of I never really thought that I could do it as a job, and then I was really lucky that I had a great music teacher around me and great people at my high school who said, "Well, if you want to do it, then why don't you try and do it?"
And were your parents very supportive?
Yeah, really supportive.
Lots of encouragement.
Yeah, really supportive.
And I'm judging by, I can tell that you're a very outgoing, lovely girl.
No, I'm very...
Are you very shy? Oh yeah, I find that very hard to believe. So tell us, who was your inspiration when you were doing, first going to musical theatre? Who did you look up to? Like,
well, it was, I mean, as I say, yeah, and I used to watch The Sound of Music, so people like Julie Andrews, I just loved her, and then as I kind of got into knowing about the soundtracks, it was people like Barbara Streisand, and I mean, just amazing, Bette Midler, and I loved Michael Ball. As a teenager, I had a real massive crush on him, and I met him last week, and I was just a bit like, I love you, Yeah, it was.
I never looked that way.
No, well, I didn't, but I thought obviously I'm a sucker for people's talent, and like I heard him obviously on the Les Mis soundtrack.
But he had no training. He said he didn't train or anything.
Well, he went to Guildford, but he didn't finish the course for some reason, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, no, I just loved his voice. I just love listening to people with beautiful voices, and that's why I kind of just wanted to be surrounded by people with beautiful voices. I heard you sing tonight, and you have. I mean, you could tell by the crowd that they loved you, and it's very hard for these crowds sometimes. Believe me, as my DJ Vitelli's over there. But you stormed it tonight, absolutely stormed it. Thanks. No, it was good fun. They were lovely, really nice.
And after all the shows that you've done, and all the shows that you haven't done, what things that you think you would like to do?
I love like new pieces. Like I was, saying to someone earlier, there's nothing really in the West End. I did Wicked, and Elphaba was like my dream role, and so it's kind of, I did it for 3 years, and kind of chose to step away, going, I'm never going to have anything better than that. I'm sure there will be roles out there, but I don't think there's anything out there just now. But I'd love to, have something new come along that I can create my own, put my own stamp on it,
and make it your own.
Make it my own. So yeah, hopefully something like that.
And do you see yourself, because you always see a lot of the theatre actors sort of move into television, but they still do you see yourself going that way as well? Yeah,
I'd love to do it. I mean, it's quite difficult in this industry. If you have a CV full of musicals, I've been working professionally now for 10 years, and on my CV is just musical after musical, and there is a bit of stigma kind of attached with musical theatre acting. So I'm kind of trying to do more little short films and little tiny bits to try and get into
to make more independent
TV.
films and stuff.
Just to kind of get a bit more experience in that, because it's a completely different medium. It's completely different to standing out there like tonight with the audience in front of you. When it's just a camera, it's quite different. So.
And do you see yourself? You also get the people who do cabaret singing as well. People like Lorna Loft and Liza Minnelli who do who do theatre but also do intimate. Do you see yourself becoming one of those?
I did it for the first time about 2 years ago, and it absolutely terrified me, because I love being on stage and I love playing characters where I can hide behind somebody and I can, get out and sing my songs as somebody else. And I was approached by a producer to see if I would do a kind of one-woman show, and I thought, well, I'm going to challenge myself, because it was a massive challenge for me to kind of be out there and just be Ashleigh. And I struggled with it to begin with when I started doing it, but once I got out there, I just loved it. And I mean, you must know yourself, there's nothing like that buzz of that kind of intimacy.
I think it's and it's the crowd as well, they're behind you as well.
Yeah, and you can't plan for anything, because you don't know what they're going to throw back at you.
And that's what I love as well.
Yeah.
I mean, theatre's completely different. So, the crowd are there, you're up here, and sometimes you don't even look at them.
Well, all the lights and the band, and you can't even see anyone in the audience.
Are they enjoying it? Are they not? Yeah. You just keep going for it. I mean, you said you did Alphabet. I mean, did you feel nervous going up on that?
I did the first time, the first time. But I mean, that's such an iconic show, and I'd seen it on Broadway when it first opened,
me too,
and I went and I just sat there and it just blew me away, and I said to myself, I was like, I have to do this, I have to do this show. So when I was, got the part, I was just thrilled, and the first time I flew, I was like, it was kind of.
Is it really that high up? Because I mean,
it's quite high actually. It's higher than you would imagine it is. Yeah.
Tell me the secret. When you run off and you go just before you go up, has got people hooking you up to go up?
There's all sorts of secret hand gestures and stuff.
Because you can't see, because it's all black, isn't it?
Yeah.
So are they like helping you in, or is it like a?
No, you have to do it all yourself. You're all kind of controlled. There's only people there to let you know if it's going wrong, not to do it. But it's all at your own kind of discretion. You've got to do it yourself, which is quite terrifying and quite a responsibility.
Well, I heard there's a rumour they're going to make a film of it as well.
Yes, I've heard this as well. I am available.
So what do you think of this new Oz film?
I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it, because again, like The Sound of Music, The Wizard of Oz was one of those things that I watched as a kid, and I just loved it. And while I was being a nun with the tea towel on my head, I would put my mum's red shoes on and skip up and down the road pretending I was on the Yellow Brick Road and stuff. So I'd love to see this new kind of spin on it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've been hearing good reviews. Now tell me one thing, of all the West End shows that you would love to do the most, if there's one particular show that's on now that you would love to do.
I think that's on now, probably Les Mis, because that was the kind of show that I heard growing up, and I just went, it's kind of the show, along with my music teacher and my parents, that kind of pushed me to go, I just love this music and I love the drama of it, and I'd just love to do that, just to kind of
you
say...
see yourself as the Anne Hathaway part?
Yes, not with the shaved head though.
Oh, you would do away with it, okay.
Yes.
But she actually shaved her hair off, girl.
No,
do that.
We won't do that.
No. Oh, but it's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you for having me. It's been great fun.
Thank you very much.
Oh, pleasure. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye.